I've been an entrepreneur for over 30 years. And one of the things that, if you're an entrepreneur, you're starting out in your business, you've been doing it for a while. One of the things you've probably noticed being an entrepreneur that people didn't tell you is that it's a lonely ride. A lot of times you're at the computer for hours. You're here by yourself. You're staring at a computer screen. You're writing stuff. You're creating things. One of the things they also don't tell you is that people don't really understand you. You're doing all this work and then you get some results, and all of a sudden, you want to share it with people because you're doing it by yourself and you made some big strides, and you tell them and they go, yeah, 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 good for you, good for you. And you're like, no, it's bigger than that. But see, they don't really understand what you're going through, and nobody really tells you this, that, it's hard. And by the way, most entrepreneurs, well, we work way longer, way harder than you could ever put an employee through if you were employing people, because there's labor laws that would make that illegal. So we do the long hours. We do long, hard hours by ourselves. Is this resonating with you? Are you, give me yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm going through that. So the key is that, we have to network with other members of our minority of entrepreneurs, so that we can share with people and they can share with us what we're going through, and we can celebrate with each other. One of the things that I find myself doing throughout my career is celebrating other people's wins at the same level that I'd celebrate my own. Be as happy for them as you'd be happy as you'd be happy for yourself if you had those results. Because otherwise, what happens is that the judgment that you have, if you're not celebrating with them, well, at what level are you going to feel judgment towards yourself when you start to succeed? Maybe instead you'll feel guilty because other people, yeah, good for you. I don't, you get the nice car. I don't have it. I wasn't as lucky as you. Everything goes your way. I mean, that's what people say. So we have to cut that static out. We got to stop listening to those people and network with other people who are like-minded like ourselves. Now, by the way, networking is not going to a breakfast where you sit at a table with everybody that you came with, eating greasy breakfast, getting people's business cards and going home and thinking, I'm networking. That's not networking. If you're not networking, you're not working. So what you have to do is when you connect with other people, because business is building and nurturing relationships. That's business. You want to succeed in business? Build and nurture relationships, but also with other entrepreneurs, including people that you think might be your competition. Why? Because you learn from each other and you you get to share experiences of what you're going through. And not only that is, you can really gain from what other people are going through, but also, you can celebrate with each other because you do know what you're going through. A really good friend of mine who's an award-winning movie director, I remember when we won the gold medals with the women's beach volleyball team at the Sydney Olympics, and this man is my Mr. Miyagi. He is the guy who trained me since I was 18 years old and raised me. He made me read the book Think and Grow Rich and called me from his office at the studios every day. What page are you on? What's happening in the book? I mean, he held me accountable. Well, I called him the day after we won the gold medals, and I was crying. I was so proud. I was so grateful for what he did for me. And I said, man, we won the gold medals at the Olympics. And he goes, where? I said, the Olympics. And he goes, they're on now? Yeah, they're on right now in Sydney. He goes, oh, right. He goes, what sport did you win it in? I didn't even know you played sport. I said, I've been working with the beach volleyball girls for 2.5 years. We won women's beach volleyball. And this was his response. Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Now, he wasn't being mean. He wasn't being insincere. He just didn't understand what I had been through for the last 2.5 years and how it culminated into this event, right? So get together with people consistently. Network with each other. Build your network so you're not doing this alone. And ask for help. Only unsuccessful people, they don't get any help because they don't ask for it. Ask for help. And when you ask for help, you get help. But ask for it for people who have the results. Don't ask stock tips from your barber. Not insulting barbers, but that doesn't mean they're going to be great in the stock market or property or business or whatever that is. Ask for people who have the results, ask them for the help, and you'll be surprised how many of those people actually want to help you out. And then, contact them again as you're putting those things into action and share with them that you're doing it. Because for myself, when people ask me for help and I hear back that they're putting those actions into results, they're putting them into play and they're getting the results, that makes me feel great because I don't feel like I'm wasting my time giving people strategies that aren't using them. I hope this was of value. Until I talk with you again, we'll have a most outstanding day.